Great what? I saw you eating some sort of sausage Mick
Wasn't it?
something.
No, it wasn't a sausage Mick anything. It was a homemade fillet. It was one of those.
Square fishes?
No, it was not a fish. It was a pork chop. One of the pork chops that Michael Smith sent me.
Oh, the Omaha pork chops.
Yeah,
Cool.
made a sandwich out of it. A sandwich.
What am I looking at? Hey, everybody. All 13 of you. All 17 of you.
18,
hey, it's
19.
5:14. It's 14 minutes after wherever you are. January 3rd of 2018. Right, Howie? Thank you for jumping in. Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Hannon.
How's it going?
See,
Is
I
it
know
weird
your
to
last.
say that yet? Is it weird to say 2018?
No,
It's weird to say Hannon. I've never said it.
Yeah, I'm just Jay 7
Ever.
over 8. Like I'm thinking about changing my name to that.
Mm-hmm. Hey, and of course, I don't know, Mountain Mike.
what?
I don't, Backwoods Bill. I don't know. What's your name? You're like a mountain man. You should have this, not me.
Why? Because I'm wearing a lumberjack shirt.
Yeah, you gotta have
because I'm a grunge guy now.
Mm-hmm. A little grungy.
No, you can't shower for a few days. And yeah. That's how you do it.
Uh-huh. Yes. So welcome everybody, and don't worry, we're not going to be ruining Star Wars for you today. I voted against it.
Oh, you voted, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to, because you haven't seen the movie yet.
I have not.
I don't want to talk about it live, where people maybe haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying to you. You and Steve.
He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk about it with a guy who didn't like the show, the movie.
I mean, you guys should do that, but I think it should be like a separate show. Like, hey, after the normal show goes off the air, like, hey, we're gonna spoiler alert. We're gonna talk about the new Star Wars.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Yes. So, what's new, you guys? Wow.
Feels like such a long time, huh? For me, at least. Not for you guys.
Oh, it feels like forever for me though too. I was up in Walnut Creek yesterday, doing my thing, having great times. And today I had a cheeseburger. So,
wait, you said hamburger before? Hamburger or cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger.
Good.
Double char. If you guys know the Habit Grill out of Santa Barbara.
Never heard of it.
Jim Nichols. Hey now, happy 2018. Hey Dave, any plans to have Andy Aladort on anytime soon? And Johnny, when is Alex Thumpkin on again? Is he still making guitars? Yes, he is. He sent me a text today, so I know he's around. He wants to come on here at some point. So, and as far as Andy Aladort, he's always welcome.
I can call him up. To see if he wants to do a show. I do know that he's super busy right now. He's putting a book out on Stevie Ray Vaughan, like a biography on Stevie Ray Vaughan that's published, and they're a little behind schedule, so he's a little busy with that. But I think once that book comes out, he'll want to be on and talk about it.
Neat.
Cool. What? Huh? A 64 T-Bird? No, Alex is not my kid.
And John BL, it's not snowing here yet. It's going to snow. It's going to start snowing tomorrow mid-morning.
I would have had him when I was like 6. Which I don't think I did.
Which was like last week, right?
Yes. So look at this. I got something to unbox today.
Ooh.
I just realized the address is sitting here, so I can't show the other side. but this is from our good friend. Is he awake? I don't know if he's awake. Usually,
Pascal?
Everybody knows who I'm talking about. Yep. Pascal, are you in here? I got your package.
Oh.
We might have to wait then. You might have to wait, Johnny, because sometimes he joins a little later in the show.
Well, it's just a shame that you have his package.
Well, does anybody want to ring up France?
Hello, France.
There's a place in France. Remember that song? There's a hole in the wall. Yeah.
Hey, Dave Ennis.
It's David Ennis. I haven't thought of that song since I was 6.
Well, I'll be right back, guys.
Bye, Dave. Trying to find the mute button. All right.
That ringtone got faster and faster. Did you hear that?
Hey, Spanky wants to know if it's snowing here in South Carolina. It's like freezing rain out, and the roads and everything are all icy, but it's not snow. I think we're supposed to have snow tonight or something. But I think in Charleston, they're having it might be a record up there, 5 or 6 inches, which is crazy for around here. But I mean, I'm like a couple miles away from the ocean, so it kind of blows it all more inland,
Mm-hmm.
So we get lucky in that sense. But yeah,
there's my pen. Cool.
We got some questions in here, man. As soon as we popped in, it was like boom. A few good ones.
Yes. I saw where Myrtle Beach will get snow.
Yeah.
Spanky says, "Hey, 2 bin and 1. Mr. BHB, is that Bruce? What's up, man? Thomas. Ben Coombs, right?
Yeah, I just accepted his friend request on Facebook today.
Let's see. A64T Bird. What's the biggest difference between the Japanese EVH and the American EVH?
It's funny you ask that.
Is the Japanese EVH stamped made in USA? What do you think?
I think Dave would know the exact. Well, you probably know too, but they're as close as anything to the USA models, right? The pickups in the Japanese ones are actually wound in America.
Well, I mean the chain, the food chain, for those guitars goes, the top is the USA, and then after that is Japan, China.
What was the question?
Mexico, Indonesia. Yeah. Is the Japanese Wolfgang? How is that? What's the difference between that and the American Wolfgang?
Where it's made, flat top versus
arch top. Yep.
Arch top. I think the headstocks are different too. The Japanese is straight, and the American is tilted. I think that's pretty much it.
But I was just telling Johnny, the pickups for the Japanese Wolfgangs are wound in America, as opposed to the Mexican ones are wound in Mexico.
I don't know.
I think they're all the same. I don't care where they're wound. I think Ben Coombs had a question before. Hang on a second.
About some Ibanez stuff.
Yeah, I think he wanted to know what I thought of the EX series. I know that they were very inexpensive guitars, and I know that that's what the Andy Timmons guitar is derived from. The body is a thinner body, and that's where the Andy Timmons guitar came from. The body, anyway. But the Andy Timmons guitar is certainly not an EX guitar. It is a top of the line. You couldn't get it. You can't get a better Ibanez than that. I think it's actually even better than a Gem. I've owned one, and they're fantastic. I just got a lot of money for mine when it was offered to me, so I sold it. But the EX series they were cool looking, but not great quality.
Yeah, I remember playing one at Alto Music in Poughkeepsie, New York, years ago, and it felt good. You know, I had no complaints about it. And this, I think, the second or third time I've seen R2 R3 locking nut comment, "Who farted?" in the chat.
Oh no, because
go ahead.
Because Johnny said I was passing gas.
Oh, because this is like the second or third time I've seen that. So when we used to go on the road, I had a TC Electronic. I can't remember the name. The what were the rack mount ones called? The
2290.
I had a G-Force.
Oh, G-Force.
I had a TC Electronic G-Force that I sold a couple years ago. But anyway, it had this
great cartoon, by the way.
G-Force.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to watch it. I don't remember.
It was a Japanese animated cartoon.
Oh, okay. So it had this. You could customize the scrolling letters that go across after it kind of like, hits a 5-minute part, and it just said the one that comes with it. It's preloaded. Just says TC Electronic G-Force. Well, you can program that. So I programmed it to say, "Who farted?" So there were a few shows that we played. I'd see somebody from the crowd pointing, like tapping on his buddy's shoulder. "Yo, look, it says who farted on his amp or whatever, in his rack." But that's what that reminded me of.
Hey, nice rack.
Yeah. Who farted?
It usually doesn't go together.
Hey, some people have some weird fetishes, man. Civic Arctic. Hey guys, Van Halen one tone or balanced tone? I mean,
neither for me.
You can't really. If you put the balanced tone on Van Halen 1, it would sound retarded. If you put the Van Halen 1 tone on balance, it would sound, it depends on the music and the mix and all the other, But I guess if I was making my own record, like, I guess the balanced tone would kind of, because it is heavier and more gainy, I guess I would kind of go with that if I was playing my own stuff. What about you guys?
I'd have to go with the first album tone.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a little more. I think you can do more with it.
Mm-hmm.
You can play more styles of music with it. If you know what I mean. The balance tone is really, hey, there's Numpkin. The balance tone is really, it has that 90s sound to it.
Oh.
It's very processed.
Which is great. Yeah, it's great. But that's what I mean. Yeah, Alex, somebody was asking about you earlier. What else? I'm tweeting this out, just so you guys know. I'm tweeting. So if you're on Twitter, go ahead and retweet this video.
Citizen Kane remembers the podcast that we did, the late night podcast.
Mm-hmm. I have no memory of that. I can't even remember tomorrow.
Larry Summers says, "I'm ordering parts to build the VH Strat. Should I get any finish on the neck? Thanks, guys." Well, if you want it to be like Eddie's guitars, then no, you don't get any finish. But the problem with that is whatever company you're ordering it from will not warranty it without any finish on it. So what I would probably do is get a satin finish so that it feels like it's unfinished, but it's got a finish and it'll be warranted.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Ben. Ben just retweeted. Yep. Yes.
Right.
Finish.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody was asking me about the police. Hey, 802 Blues. Good to see you, man. Let's see, where is it? Johnny. One says, Johnny, do you know the Police deep cut Murder by Numbers? Fantastic tune. Yes, I love that song. The guitar is incredible. I've seen Andy Summers a couple times during his jazz trio with me sitting right up front, right in front of him, my own table. And he's played that song just instrumentally. And it was unbelievable. And it was a B-side, by the way.
Hmm.
You know that one? Murder by Numbers?
Sure.
I'd have to hear it.
It's great.
Awesome.
Alex Thumpkin says, we have a 50-watt EL34 at my GC.
Does it work?
Man, I was up there. I was over that way yesterday, man.
You didn't stop in to GC?
No, I didn't.
GC, yo. House.
Jimmy Carr. What up, man?
Oh, it's JC. JC, yo.
Spanky, Johnny, I know you like the Police. Sting's son is a friend of mine. Spanky, are you talking about what's his name? Fiction Plane? Is that who you're talking about? They're great. I saw them. They opened for the Police when I saw them in Oakland, 2007.
I was gonna say, what's Sting's son's name? Fiction Plane? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's his band.
Oh,
That's his son's band. Yeah,
like, that's a weird name.
Fiction Plane. I'm sorry, I can't think of what his name is, but I just know of Fiction Plane.
What's Sting's real name?
Gordon Sumner.
Or Steve Borden. I think Steve Borden. That's the wrestler Sting's real name.
The wrestler.
Yeah.
What do you want?
No, this son is named Steve, Spanky says. I don't know of a son named Steve. I know Sting has a daughter that's a great musician as well. She's a singer. Harry Evans. Hey, guys. What's up? Happy New Year. Harry, I was up in Walnut Creek yesterday hanging out with my good friend up there, and we happened to park in that parking garage where you showed me your Wolfgang, and he asked me where Harry was. So he remembers you. Joe Sumner, Super Fuzz. Yeah, Fiction Plane. Yes, that's Joe.
Citizen Kane, Sting's name isn't Scratch, it's Legba. He done changed his name to Scratch. You guys don't know anything about that movie, do you?
Which one?
Crossroads.
No, I've only seen The Duel. Where Steve Vai he looks so terrible trying to fake that he can't play something.
I'm here to see Legba. Legba? Man, he done changed his name to Scratch.
Does anybody else feel that way when they watch that scene? Like Vi just messing up and it just doesn't look right at all.
Yeah, because he had to work hard on messing it up.
Yes.
Super Fuzz, Ry Cooter is he's playing Ralph Macchio's part, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the Telecaster parts is Ry Cooter.
Mm-hmm. And also, speaking of Ry Cooter, he also plays Ripley guitars.
Ooh.
He plays a Ripley Telly. It's not. What's that guitar you have, Dave?
What?
The Ripley. What is that called?
My Ripley?
The Ripley. It's not a Ripley guitar.
Not a Kramer Ripley. No, it's
what?
It's not a Kramer Ripley.
No, but the Ry Cooter Ripleys, they're not Ripleys as in the stereo Ripleys. They're just regular guitars, but they're Ripleys.
Okay. Oh, okay.
They're made by Ripley.
They're Telecaster body Ripleys,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but without all the knobs on them.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one of those. I've seen those.
You've been done seen them?
I've been done seeing those.
Hey, did you guys R2 R3 Locking Nut mentions says that Dave Friedman said on their podcast that the EL34 tubes are very fragile. Any truth to that?
All tubes are fragile.
So they're not any more fragile than.
Well, I'm not going to say anything against David Friedman. He builds amps for a living. He knows, he's like the amp god to me. So
wasn't he mad at you though too?
If he says they're more fragile, then okay.
Because he's debating getting the EVH 50 watt, and I guess that's kind of like the deciding factor. That if those tubes are more fragile or very fragile, then I guess he's going to steer away from getting that one. Just get the other one.
I honestly, I don't know if they're any more fragile than 6L6 or KT88s or whatever, or 6550s. I'm really not that learned, you know.
It's learned.
No, it's learned.
No, it's learned. Johnny, what am I going to do with you?
Yeah, Clayton. Hey, man, it's Wolfgang Wednesday, Johnny.
It is. Clayton, what's up, man? It is. I've got my Wolfgang right there.
Okay, I've got my Wolfgang.
See, I'm holding it.
My little wolf. It's Mini Wolf.
Best distortion pedal for my Hot Rod Deluxe. Achieving an EVH tone. EVH overdrive, maybe. That's what you want.
Yeah, I would.
Sheila.
I've seen videos of people just trying those by themselves with no other gain or distortion, and they sound really good.
Mm-hmm. That was me.
Wait, were you in GC doing that?
Yeah, that was me doing all that.
I think you were the third or fourth one I watched, though. So, and if you didn't have your red pants on, I really probably didn't pay too much attention to it.
They were green at the time.
Yes, that's why I didn't even.
You had the green pants on.
Yeah, I went right past that one.
The green pants that don't fit anymore.
Well, I outgrew those. So
too many cheeseburgers, man.
Yeah, but yes. Any great amp, a 112, a 212, no matter what it is, you know, throw an EVH 5150 overdrive in front of that, and you've got a 5150, like it or not.
Wow, look at that.
So, and the green pants are icing on the cake.
They come standard with the
with green pants
overdrive pedal. Cream pants. Wait, how much you just?
Oh.
It sounds so good. It makes you do that to your pants.
Oh.
My chair keeps sliding off my plastic rug protector.
55 people watching. At least your chair doesn't squeak.
No, well, there was just 61 in here, and then we made the cream pants joke, and now everybody's gone. I think Z Drive's having a problem with his. He just said he just got a Mexican Wolfgang.
Oh no!
When the toggle switches in the up position, the pickup will go out in the middle of playing.
Yeah, that's a bad something.
Yeah.
It can be either a bad pickup or a bad switch, or a cold solder joint.
How long has it been doing that?
Well, he said he just got it.
He just got it?
Hopefully it's a new guitar, and he could either bring it back to the store or call EVH or Fender. And then, I mean, if it's a new guitar, I want a new one. You know, I don't want him fixing a new guitar. That's my way of thinking. I don't know. Other people might be different. But if I'm paying for a brand new guitar, if anything is wrong with it, I want another new one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would take it back. Like, let's say if you got it at Guitar Center, take it back and show them what's going on, and they'll probably just fix it right there for you on the spot.
But then tell them you want money back.
That's what I would think. Right, Alex? I think so. You know, when I first got my my Music Man from Guitar Center,
mm-hmm.
I didn't even get it from this Guitar Center. I got it from I think it came from the San Jose Guitar Center. But when Guitar Center was in Berkeley, anytime I had a problem with it, I would take it in there, and they would work on it right there on the, and that was before they did repairs there.
That's just good customer service.
Yeah. Oh, they were great. They were great people.
He got it from Sweetwater. Well, let me rephrase or rethink what I was saying. If the guitar plays phenomenal, like if it feels like a really great guitar, then maybe get it fixed. But it's just I have a hard time getting something new that doesn't work right.
But also a switch shorting out, it really is not a big deal.
No, it's not.
Not
as
not
long as they warranty it and you like the guitar, just get it fixed. I'm partial to that. I don't really like the I need one in a box mentality. I just don't, because you never know what you're going to get in the box. If you've played the guitar and it plays great and it's a great guitar and it's lightweight, take the one you played.
Yeah. Well, you got a box for Christmas and you didn't like the guitar that you got.
It was a used guitar. It's a different story. I'm talking about brand new, sight unseen, unplayed.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted an 80s, mid 80s Kramer. You're not going to get one brand new anymore.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Kramer, who owns Kramer now?
Don't know. Do you know?
Well, who did?
Gibson owned Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
Does Fender own it now?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
but I heard
awesome if it did.
Because if Fender owns it, then looks like the EVH could put the old hockey stick back on the 5150. If that's what's going on.
Now Dave's spreading rumors.
I'm not spreading rumors. I said if.
Yeah, but no. What I do know is true. What I heard is that Gibson will not be at the NAMM show this year. So that means no Kramer. But as far as
bleeding, that company's bleeding money like crazy. There's no way they'd pay to go to.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're going to focus. They're going to go to a trade show in Las Vegas instead of NAMM. That's what it was in my newspaper today when I woke up this morning. But no, as far as the switch cutting out, you might just need some what do you call it? Electronic cleaner in there.
Well, does Sweetwater have anything set up now? I'd feel weird about shipping it back to them and having it shipped again. But I wonder if Sweetwater has any deals worked out with any places that you can bring it and not have to pay for it. Like a warranty place. I wonder if they have anything like that across the country. Just in case they do have an issue, they don't have to pay for the shipping both ways. Best bet, just call them and see what they say.
Well, here's the thing. Sweetwater doesn't have to have that as long as you take it to a warranted repair guy.
That's what I mean.
They don't get the warranty from Sweetwater. They get the warranty from EVH and Fender.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Say you buy a guitar at Guitar Center, you buy an EVH guitar at Guitar Center, and something breaks, but your Guitar Center may not have a tech. I'm sure they do, but if they don't, you want to bring that to a tech. And if you just bought the guitar, it's under warranty.
Yeah. You
bring it to your local Sam Ash that has a tech there that's Fender warranted, and your guitar is warranted.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have a 30-day warranty from whatever company you bought it from, but no more.
Somebody was saying that Sweetwater does a 2-year protection or warranty on stuff, which is actually
protection plans. Every store does that now. It's the performance guarantee or whatever it is, and it's not a. It depends on how much it is, and each one is different. Anything that's under $100 or something. It might be like $10 or $15 for the warranty, and it's you get your money back if it breaks.
Mhm.
Anything that's $300 or more, I think it's $29 for a 1-year warranty or something like that, and it doesn't get replaced; it gets fixed.
I'm looking up the Ibanez RG Serpent right now.
I never heard of it.
A64 T-Bird's asking me if I've heard of an Ibanez RG Serpent. Let's see what we got here. Of course, every single style of Ibanez pops up, so I have no idea what it is.
Podcast. Were you about to say that, Johnny? Were you about to say it?
No.
Yeah, yes, you were.
Are they new, or is it like the Ibanez RG 550 or something? Because that's what I'm seeing, the Ibanez RG 550 Serpent.
Yeah.
But these are links from like 2012 and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. It just looks like an RG, you know. But we'll see. We'll see what he comments with.
What'd you say, Dave?
I was going to say, Jay, did you get like a bird or something?
You hear that? You hear her down there?
Sounds like a parakeet.
Podcast.
No, Ellie will be all over it.
The parakeet.
Any silence, any break in the action, and you'll hear a parrot in the. What did you say? Is it a parrot? Is that what you said?
Parakeet, whatever.
Did you guys hear that joke where the parrot, where every time the husband would come home, the parrot would say, "Quick, out the window," something like that, right?
I don't know. I don't have a parrot.
Obviously, I do.
Yeah, Showman is saying it's an RG 550. The Serpent.
Why do they call it the Serpent? Is it just? I wonder if there's a reason.
Maybe
it's
the finish.
I'm looking at a one right now, and it's like a weird lime green color.
Yeah,
snake.
Serpents are lime green. That's probably it.
Yeah, but this looks like a custom one. I've never seen this before. Look at that thing.
Well, that's kind of cool. Well, Serpent.
It's got the mirror pick guard.
The Serpent obviously is because of the inlay on the fretboard.
Yeah, but I've never seen that before, so that's got to be a custom job right there. Unless it was like a limited run or something.
I've never seen that guitar.
Yeah,
I get Ibanez catalogs almost every year, and I've never seen that guitar.
Do you have the 2005 one laying around anywhere?
Probably.
I'm in it. I have a Hulkamania t-shirt on too.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you have it?
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I'm still on the bathroom wall at Ibanez. My phone number now. For a good time.
I was going to say, what are you running down the wall or something?
For a good tone.
The best party was running down the wall.
That is a great line, Johnny. Not yours, Dave. For a good tone.
For a good tone. Yeah. There you go. Hey, I just have an idea.
Yep.
Nope. Stop copying me. I'm gonna write this down. This is actually a good idea.
No, I'm too late. Too late. I stole it.
You don't know what I'm gonna do though. Oh, what the?
Baby on my side, the doggy on yours.
It's because my girlfriend's home. She just got home.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, A64 T-Bird says, yeah, neon green with the mirror pick guard and that crazy serpent on the neck. Yeah, man, that's weird.
All right.
There we go.
Michael Collins said that I have to pay being endorsed.
No, he asked you. Did you have to pay being endorsed? Did you have
That's
to
what I mean. I don't. For a second, I'm thinking he meant like, "Oh, Ibanez, I'll pay you to endorse me." No,
Well, in essence, you would. Some people do. I mean, you know, he's asking if you got a full endorsement or did you pay like artist pricing.
We got 2 free guitars every 2 years. But the issue is that I played the Universe model, and I already had the Mirror Pickguard one, and with an endorsement like that, they cannot give you artist guitars. So if I wanted to play a Joe Satriani guitar, it would be 60% off a list price. If I wanted another Steve Vai guitar, 60% off a list price.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't get any guitars from them. Well, I did, but never. It's a long story. I ended up having to work something out with other people to kind of get the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's when they used to do that kind of stuff. Because my band, we weren't big or anything. But you know, if we got that endorsement nowadays, no, you wouldn't be getting any free guitars.
Not unless you're Steve Vai or Joe Satriani.
Exactly. You know,
you got to be making them a lot of money to get free guitars.
Yeah, because that was a B-level endorsement, and nowadays B-level endorsements are basically just 50 or 60% off a list. Whereas back then, a B-level endorsement, you were getting free stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now almost anybody can get, the same deal.
Mm-hmm.
You just order direct through,
Right.
Oh. How was Star Wars again, Desiree?
Are you wearing freaky freezy gloves? Oh, those are actually pretty neat.
It's so cool. I don't want to talk about Star Wars.
I'm melting in love.
Do you guys remember Freezy Freakies?
Yes, they used to turn color.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
Like all of a sudden they'd have like airplanes on them and stuff. And
all right, I'll be back. I got to bring more
Alrighty then.
Oh.
54 people watching.
You mean 54 people just saw that?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Man, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt. Desiree is wearing gloves. Dave is grunged up.
And this room up here is so weird. Like right now, it says 68 degrees in here, right? It feels really cold, but once the heat kicks on, within like 15 seconds, I'll be borderline sweating. And then it'll turn off and it'll get a little chilly.
Hey, Vinny.
David Ennis, I think Desiree does like her job, but it's new, so
Yeah.
She doesn't have to see me all day, every day.
Everybody loves their job for the first couple weeks, and then it's like, oh, then you start to know the people that work there.
Yeah.
Showman, we're freezing because it's going down to it's in the 40s where you are.
40.
Wow.
I wish it was 40 right now. I'd be out sunbathing if it was 40 right now.
Mid 70s in Phoenix today. Oh man. Phoenix is Phoenix, if it's not just like 70s, it's like 70s and you can't breathe because it's humid.
Humid is good for guitars.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what is it here?
Here we go. It's 29 in Little River right now. And my phone's going to turn off. Yep. But look, it's like a winter advisory at 29 degrees. How does that make any sense? In New York, that's like nothing.
Well, it's freezing.
But everything shuts down in South Carolina when there's even talks of snow or cold weather. Like they'll cancel school 2 days in advance.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whisper. Hey, there's a
yeah.
chance we might get snow in 2 days. Oh, shut the whole state down.
Well, yeah, in North and South Carolina, that does get shut down.
Yep.
Gentlemen Blues, what do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to say about tubes? That there's an inkling that they might not be making anymore? We'll see what happens.
Have you heard anything about that? Because I haven't. This is the first I'm really
Just
reading.
read it now. No, I haven't heard anything about it. But if it happens, I'm sure. I don't think anyone's banning vacuum tubes. I don't think it's happening.
Looks like Europe says is going to be banning vacuum tubes, and there are no manufacturers in the U.S. That's what Showman's saying.
So we'll be using Chinese tubes. It's fine. Tubes are tubes, as far as I'm concerned.
Or crank amps will be coming back. God, I hope not.
Hey, Steve.
Who's that? Who's Steve Anderson?
Oh, does anybody remember Steve Anderson from Steve Week?
You don't know Steve Anderson?
No.
Steve Week.
Who is that?
Steve Anderson was. What do you knew?
No, I only did like 16 hours and 2 shows.
Yeah, we got to know each other really good.
Yeah, a little too good. I was telling Johnny, Dave, the other day that I did so much with you guys over the past week, especially Steve, that I was dreaming about being on the show.
You got problems.
Yeah, it was nuts. That either means I really like being on or I really hate it.
Wow.
You sat there for so long, you go to bed and you dream, and you're right back in the chair.
Yep.
Dreaming, like you're still sitting there.
Mm-hmm. Vinny wants to know what that black thing in back of me is. Is he talking about? He's not talking about the alien. He's talking about.
Oh no, I think he's talking about the shirt that's on your guitar.
Oh, that, or that, or. I'll just. Well, that's the 5150.
This.
Yeah, the toaster oven. Is that a toaster oven?
Yeah.
Okay. That's an alien, and that is a bass trap. That right there. If that's what he's asking for. Podcast.
Hey, Citizen Kane, man. Michael Collins. I fell asleep with my headphones on and woke up at 4 a.m. and you guys were still on.
Still on.
The other night?
That's crazy, man.
Oh, Steve Week was insanity, you guys.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, I meant to show this while you were on the air last week, but I completely forgot. I picked this up. Got the Sammy book.
Is that the cookbook?
The cooking book. The cookbook.
Yeah, and I don't cook anything, so I'm going to have Jeannie cook some stuff in here. But it's got some good drink recipes in the back. So I'll have to try some of these out. So
that came out what, a couple years ago? Year and a half. It's
yeah, something like that.
Maybe a couple years. Yeah, he did some autograph signings with that book around the country, and he did a couple of them in the Bay Area. He did one up in was it Nevada or something? And I was gonna go and see him when he was in San Francisco, but I was pulling into San Francisco. I hit traffic, and a tweet, it comes through, the tubes of the internet that the event was canceled because Sammy was sick all of a sudden. So I almost had that book, but
Well, obviously you can still get it. You just wanted it signed, though.
Yeah.
Wow, did you hear that echo?
What? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Huh? So what? Every recipe in that book calls for cabo wabo.
The drink recipes, I think, they either call for, most of them call for the Beach Bar rum, which I have and enjoy very much, which is what I had on the New Year's Eve show, and got a little loose. No, got crazy. Sorry, I got crazy.
What? Huh? We got 62 people sitting here enjoying this. Thank you very much.
Well, not everyone enjoying it.
You don't point that. You don't point, dude. You don't. You do not. Oh.
Oh, I'm just gonna watch it now.
Yeah. Well, they're all to the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Super Fuzz. Come on, man. That's easy. My vote would be to build the 5150, but that's my opinion.
That's not only my opinion, but that's the thing to do.
Yep.
John BL 5150. No, I did not. It was playing not too far from me. Oh, it was playing, I think, in Santa Cruz, actually. Did not go, although if I would have, I think they would have maybe had that Cheetos popcorn that I wanted, you know. But it looks like I'll have to go to see Star Wars a third time to get that. So
Save your money.
I like.
Yeah. I think we were talking about this with Steve, man, about going to the movie theater and bringing your own food, because that's where the majority of the money goes or comes from, out of your pocket. You know, you spend $6.50 or $8.50 for a movie, and then $20 on candy and popcorn, and you know.
And you saw what I told you earlier about how all the theaters that are playing The Last Jedi now, they're not making any money. They're making like $1, or they're making nothing for like the first month or something like that.
Well, I have a buddy who works at a movie theater, and he said that basically the money they pay to get these movies in, the reason why the concessions and the food and the candy and the popcorn and the drinks are so expensive is because that's where they get virtually almost all of their revenue from. That's why they got to make up for all, you know. I'll try to get the math on it, but it's crazy how much money they give the movie companies to get the movies in their theaters.
Oh, it's like what somebody was asking, you know, did you pay for the endorsement? You know?
Yeah.
In that other sense, yeah, they're paying. They're paying to get that stuff in there.
So remember when somebody earlier asked about the difference between the USA and the Japanese EVHs?
Yep.
Well, I'm just about to accept the offer for my Japanese Wolfgang that I'm purchasing on eBay.
Good.
You saw it live. I just did it. I just accepted it.
Which one did you get?
I got the EVH Wolfgang Special Stealth Hardtail, made in Japan.
Oh, the guy with the guy didn't want to move on the Floyd Rose one.
Well, after discussing with you and Johnny about the fretboards,
yeah,
you know, between maple and ebony, I think you guys are right where the vintage stainless frets kind of work really well with the ebony. And not saying anything against maple with that, but I've never really played it, and I don't want to get it and be like, man, I should have got the ebony fretboard. So I really love how it feels. So I just went with this one.
The ebony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what you already have, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so, and you're I would think you're looking to get you're looking to copy what you already have, like to get like a second one, kind of.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's going to sound a little different, but I really, it's the same style guitar. So I don't want them to be completely, feel different and all that. That's why I'm changing the fretboard out or the neck, because I want it to kind of feel like the USA one.
Mm-hmm.
So let me, estimated delivery Thursday, January 11th.
Nice.
Yep.
Connor Johnson asks where I get my relicking done. In my kitchen.
I have to change my PayPal address. I almost had him ship it to the wrong address. I'll do that after the show. That would have been bad news. R2R3 said I outbid him.
Oh, he wanted it too?
No, I think he's just joking, but I talked the guy down pretty good. So the look. Yeah, so anybody watching that doesn't know, I'm going to swap out the neck on my striped Wolfgang. Not that it's bad, not that I don't like it, but because I really love the vintage stainless frets on the USA model. And every time I go back and forth between the guitars, I wish that this felt more like that.
Are you going to change all the hardware on it and put all the chrome on the new neck?
Well, oh, you mean swap out the neck, but then put this hardware back on?
Yeah.
Because the other one comes with black hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I like how this one looks with the chrome. So. This thing's cruising.
It is.
Yeah. Hey, Joe Wentz. Pascal, you're here. Finally.
Yes.
I've been waiting. Pascal, look.
Oh, you haven't opened that thing yet?
No, we were waiting for Pascal to get up.
Okay.
It's only 4:00 a.m. in France right now.
Hey, 1 second before you open that. Connor, what are you looking to relic? Tell me what you're looking to do. $64 people watching now. Good. We got 64 people watching you open that thing now.
Yeah.
Nice. I got something in the mail today from Pascal, all the way from France. Thank you very much, man. Now I just have to open it. I don't want to show the address,
Steve Anderson, yes, an unboxing. He's pumped.
I show the address, and what's the chances of anybody going all the way to France? Let's see.
While you're unboxing that, Connor, the only way to relic that guitar correctly is to do it after each color that you stripe, after each color you paint. If the guitar is already fully painted, there's no way I could relic it and make it look like Eddie's guitar. It's just impossible to do that. It has to be done at each step.
Step by step.
That's a good song. Pascal, dude.
There's $1 million in there.
Man.
How do they get all those deer in there?
$1 million. I actually have a bunch of deer in my yard every day. I'm always seeing them. Pascal, dude. Pascal took all these himself. I haven't even seen these yet, but these are unpublished photos. So like nobody has this. All right. Except Pascal.
Wait, isn't that the same?
Wow.
Is that the same photo that is that?
No, there are tons of different ones.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Look at
wow,
that.
man.
Well,
You
that's
gotta,
all from the same. That's all from the same show that he took that photo he gave us last year.
you got to present yourself, Johnny.
Yeah, which was this one?
Me and Dave are going to be ooh
Which
and
is
ah,
out.
and it's going to take the attention off of your screen.
The drool. How do I do that?
Yes, Super Fuzz. I was singing New Kids on the Block. Don't
Present.
kill me. It's my wife's fault.
Man, I don't want to smudge all this stuff up with my fingerprints.
With your kale fingers.
Look at that. That's cool.
He took
Pascal.
them?
Yeah, he took all these.
Oh
'Cause
wow.
he sent, dude, these are cool. He sent
Oh wow.
he actually sent Dave, Ron, and I like a kind of a poster version of one of these.
Yeah, those look amazing.
Yeah,
They all look fantastic.
these are really cool.
Oh,
could-
wow.
man.
You know what? You can almost put that on your.
I could actually put this about right here.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Look, we just had Eddie Van Halen on our show. Wait, just cut out the mouth. Cut out the mouth and, go like the talk.
These are cool pictures, dude. Thank you very much, Pascal. Yeah, he took these. These are from a balance show in France. These are some amazing pictures, dude. Very
That's cool, man.
Really, really. I've never seen any of these. I don't think anybody has seen any of these.
No, I certainly haven't. Connor, I'm sorry, man. I can't paint that guitar for you. I just don't. That's ethically, I couldn't do that for someone else.
Oh, that's a really nice one, man. I'm gonna have to frame each and every one of these, man.
Instead of wallpapering your house, man, just do it with those.
That's amazing. That's such a great shot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm not going to say anything on camera.
And then last one,
Paris,
Pascal.
1995.
Pascal, you took these? They're incredible, man.
Yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing.
Wow, Pascal, thank you so much, man.
I bet you I know one person that would love to have those shots, other than me.
I think somebody's talking about it in the chat.
No, I think Eddie would love to have those shots.
Oh.
They're amazing looking.
Should I send them to him?
Well, that's what I was going to suggest, but I didn't want to do that on here. But, or at least send them copies of them.
Use the Kramer
Come on.
the Kramer blur
Testing. There it is. Wow, Pascal, thank you very much, man.
Those are great shots, man.
Those are, wow. Those would look amazing, framed. Like, you guys have never really seen my wall here, but I've got Charlie Chaplin. I actually do have an Eddie framed picture here from '84. Those in frames would look amazing, right in front of me here. Cool. Yeah, he said Pascal was in the first row.
That's a great Christmas present for you, bro. That's beautiful. Those are amazing. See what happens when you don't celebrate Christmas? You get gifts like that.
Yes. And I also don't have birthdays either, you guys, just to let you know.
But his birthday is every day of the year. Just in case.
Yeah. I get older every day.
I think Bozique really doesn't want me to swap out the neck on this thing. You say
Really?
it's gonna ruin the value of this guitar. I don't really care. I'm not selling it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like what I was telling you. You know, it's like you swap out anything on two different guitars, and anybody that knows anything about those guitars will know that they're swapped out.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
I mentioned, because what I plan to do is switching the necks and then putting this neck on that one and then selling that one. And you're like, well, you better make sure that you make it known that.
No, what he wants to do is what he thinks you should do is swap it out, but keep the original neck. Hold on to it.
Yeah.
Which is what I think he should do too.
I mean, I would love to do that, but that was the deciding factor in convincing my wife to let me buy that guitar. It's like, hey, you know, I plan on selling it, switching the necks and selling it, so it'll only set us back a little bit. So,
and so that's why you buy another one without her knowing. Get two more, even it out. Get two more, make the ultimate guitar. You know,
yeah.
The other two, you know, give one to Dave, give one to
me. I mean,
me.
if I really planned on keeping it,
I don't even
would have spent a few extra bucks and got the one with a Floyd on it. But it's a hardtail, and I'm not going to play it. So
you never know.
I love the hardtails, man.
All right, well then, let's work something out then.
I have a huge hardtail.
You have a hardtail collection.
Oh, to me, the hardtails, they're great. They're yeah. I mean, they're all great, but you know, with the hardtail, you don't have to worry. You know, you bust a string. Oh, just unlock the thing, throw another string in there. You're fine. You know. But you know, on the flip side of that, you can't do all the crazy sounds like Joe Wentz does on his videos. Right, Joe? Oh, Joe's
he can't. His payload got canceled
due to the ice storm. Georgia is closed.
They closed the whole state?
He's saying.
Hasn't even snowed yet.
Snow day.
Cool.
Wow. 69 people in here.
Awesome.
Does anybody listen to Howard Stern? Ronnie the limo driver?
Nope.
69!
Or Bill and Ted?
68! He also yells that as well. You guys know what I'm talking about. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Superfuzz, you know what I'm talking about, right? 69.
Glad you like it.
No, they were talking about something yesterday on Howard Stern, and I was it reminded me of something.
Sorry, I'm being rude. I'm just responding to the guy that's selling the guitar.
Oh, okay.
You're being rude to him?
Ooh, I'm telling.
Guys, hang on. I'm being rude to somebody. Hang on.
Yeah. Thanks for accepting the price that I've offered you, you jerk. Yeah, Bozique, I'm kind of with you, man. I think Stern kind of, especially over the last bunch of years, he's kind of turned into what he used to make fun of in the prime of his career.
Yeah, because he needs the money. He needs to make the money.
Yeah. And plus, it's hard to still have that kind of sense of humor in this day and age. Because, I don't want to get into that on your guys' show. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll save that for a whatchamacallit. What is
Star Wars
after party? Yeah, the after party Star Wars talk.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's what I listen to, you know, when I drive up to Walnut Creek and back. You know, we've got the XM and the ride that I take. And so.
Is that the only thing you listen to on XM or on Sirius, whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the
100, 101. That's it.
Yeah. Whenever we had it, that's all I listened to. And it's like, I wish they had a package where you just get the Stern Show for like $5 a month or something.
I know.
Yep.
Man.
That's why you sound like him. because he's morphed into you.
Uh-huh. Tonight is my Last Jedi. Jimmy Bitry, you're gonna go see Last Jedi tonight? Huh?
Save your money.
Ah, no, Jimmy. It's good, Jimmy.
It's
Don't-
good for nothing.
Don't listen. Don't
Not-
listen to them.
Not good.
The worst one ever.
Well, I wouldn't say it's the worst one ever, but it's bad.
Annoying as the Jar Jar Binks one. But Peter characters. Oh,
Desiree, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Desiree has spoken.
Hey, our buddy Brian Bosom's watching, Dave.
Oh, cool.
He just texted me and told me the Mets blow because I'm wearing a Mets shirt.
Yeah, I know. He was supposed to come today, but he didn't come down here.
I know. I called him yesterday. I was like, "Yo, you going to see Dave?" He's like, "Oh man." So, but I guess he was supposed to see the Blackhawks and Rangers tonight.
Yeah, that didn't happen either.
Yeah, he had to cancel. So, and plus the weather. So,
Oh, yeah, because you got to blame it on the weather.
blame it on the rain. Man, I sang. Who were
New
they?
Kids?
Again? New Kids and
Who's that anyway? Who was it?
Terrence
Trent Darby?
isn't that
Trent Darby, right?
Milli Vanilli?
No.
Milli Vanilli. Yeah,
Was it Milli Vanilli?
yeah.
Oh,
It was one of those two.
Milli Vanilli didn't actually sing that.
No, they didn't. They actually lip synced it. Lip sunk it.
Remember the interview they did after that happened? We are actually great singers. It's like, come on, man. Now we know you didn't sing it.
Remember the video? Remember the video where it was skipping and they
Yes.
ran off stage?
Yep. Would
If
have
they-
been better if
That
they-
happens to Madonna almost every night. So what's the big deal?
They only would have known, these days.
Hey, Brian's son Brody is watching. Let's say hi to Brody. Hi, Brody. What's up, little man?
Hey, Brody.
Cool. Hey.
It's funny, like if you think about that day and age with the lip syncing and stuff. Look at TV nowadays. Now they have all these shows about lip sync battles, and I'm like, really? And people eat this stuff up, and they think that that's talent, and no. How about you pick up an instrument and you sit in your room for 8 hours a day and you learn how to play something instead of lip syncing somebody else's stuff.
Amen.
Wow.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. Well, lip syncing, that's basically the same as playing air guitar, Really. If that matters at all. Van Halen Live, Montreal. Is on the big screen over at Steve's. Steve, when are you leaving for North Korea?
Friday. He's leaving. It's Scandinavia. Scandinavia? No, not Scandinavia. It's Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, yeah.
Going to Sri Lanka. Scandinavia.
Sri Lanka, Louisiana.
That's Shreveport.
That's right, Shreveport, Louisiana. It's funny how like Van Halen fans know that. That's the only reason that they know that town.
Yep, because it's like tiny.
That's not what she said. I hope
Which?
not, at
How do,
least.
they know what town? Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
Why do we know that?
No.
What?
Marijuana is legal in California.
I'm coming to visit, Johnny.
I've never touched the stuff, and nobody believes me. Nobody.
I believe you.
You're lying. You
Nobody-
lying, man. You
nobody,
lying.
Nobody believes me at all.
You lying. Are you lying? You
Wow.
ain't never met Martin Luther King.
I can't believe we're already at
The Kang.
6:30. Dang.
Yeah, it's 9:23 over here.
The Little River Band. That's right. The South Carolina Little River Band.
Excuse me. 66 people watching us say
87
absolutely
thumbs up.
absolutely nothing.
We've said stuff here and there.
Not right now, or not. This afternoon. No, earlier.
Huh? Yeah.
Exactly.
Connor. Yeah. It looks like there's gonna be what did I just say? There's gonna be some new finishes on some guitars. Like the special, the standard.
You think that's all there's going to be, or you think there's
No.
going to be a surprise?
I think they released that stuff early because there's going to be something bigger when the time comes. Otherwise, I don't think if there was just some little stuff that they had planned, I think they just would have waited until NAMM to show it. But now that they've released that stuff early, I think there's going to be some good stuff coming.
Well, they didn't actually release anything. They just
Well, it's
showed
on the website.
photos.
They're on the website.
Yeah, they do that. They've been doing that constantly for the last few years. Like the month of the NAMM show, or a few weeks before the NAMM show, they start putting little snippets of stuff out. And I haven't seen them come out with anything like, that has been a surprise. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Johnny, what are your words? What are the words of wisdom coming out of you?
The words of the developer.
We'll see. I guess we'll see. That's what John will say. We'll see when I get there.
I guess we'll see.
I had a dream about a finish that I thought would look cool. I was dreaming that they had a like the black matte finish with the white binding.
Yeah.
It was like a dark royal blue matte finish with the white binding, and it looked awesome. So Eddie, if you're watching this, I want to see it.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Oh, we've received something new. Yeah, just gonna say, don't read this.
Yeah.
EVH bass would be awesome.
Oh,
Don't read it out loud.
Yes.
Okay.
Podcast.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a bass line. Like that would be cool. A couple EVH basses to start out with. Maybe the black with the gray stripes as the main one.
bass.
Wolfgang bass, yeah.
I would like to just see one that's not striped.
Oh, you just mean a Wolfgang bass that's not striped?
Yeah.
Like the guitars.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Anything not striped.
Well, maybe have two basses to start out the
Look
line.
behind them.
One striped and one not.
Or just one stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys.
Hey Johnny, you just got the new 5150 guitar. It'll be here Saturday. Harry Evans says, very cool, man. He says he'll send in photographs.
Yeah, do it.
Nice.
Harry, congratulations, man. Nice.
The diver down stripe. That's already on a
Kramer.
Kramer 84, right?
Mm-hmm. A Krummer.
I saw it. I saw that guitar probably a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's a red guitar with a white stripe through it.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael Collins said they're showing a red special with an ebony neck with a chrome Floyd. I'm happy that they're going to put more chrome Floyds, I guess, on the some of those guitars. Because I prefer the chrome.
I
over the
prefer
black.
the chrome too.
Mhm.
Also, yes,
Huh?
chrome.
Did you have dinner yet?
I did, yeah. I just, Desiree's eating now. I made a nice plate for her. Cricket.
Nice.
Cricket.
A cricket plate. Nice. That'd be horrible. That would be awful. You move in with somebody.
Chocolate covered crickets.
You know, they start making dinner for you. You realize they eat bugs. You realize that they eat. I made dinner. It's a plate full of bugs.
That'd be so gross.
That would be gross.
Mhm. Yeah. Beverly Cooper Torres says, "Happy New Year, guys. Wish you all the best."
Happy New Year's to you.
That's my mom.
Oh, is it? Hi, Mom.
I was just kidding about the bug plate.
The best flex ever.
Well, people eat that stuff. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. You guys, any of you guys done that?
No,
No.
I don't even want regular grasshoppers.
I heard they're good. But I wouldn't do it.
I've heard that as well. My father-in-law will try anything, and I think he's tried that stuff. I can't even eat eggs because it feels like phlegm in my mouth. Disgusting, man.
You're supposed to cook them.
Yeah.
Either way, even scrambled eggs, it's like, ugh. I don't like any of that stuff. Some people, it's all about texture, and that's kind of how I am. It could taste like the best thing on the planet. If the texture is weird, I can't do it. Can't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how some people feel some people feel about vegetables or whatever, like certain, like the texture of like onions.
I don't like this. See, that's why I don't like onions.
Or pickles.
Horrible.
The texture.
I love pickles, but
Yeah, I love pickles too, but onions not so much.
no.
Not even a little bit.
Mike himself had Taco Bell for dinner. Not a good choice. Oh, that's always a good choice, man.
Oh, you should come on a very late night podcast with us.
That's the puke cast.
The
Hey, Mike is himself. I had Taco Bell last night too. Although don't tell anybody.
And did you try the shredded chicken smothered? The smothered
No.
shredded chicken burrito? Man, I'm
Why would you eat it smothered? Smothered. It's got onions all over it.
No, there's no onions on that.
Smothered chicken. That's the one where I shouldn't say that. I have chickens. I gotta be nice.
Smothered.
That's the one they smother the chicken.
Yeah. Smothered.
No, I had the I was rolling into town. Where was I? You guys know I drive 2 hours, back and forth. Hey Howie. And where was I? What Bozique? No, not yet. I'm still mad. The rooster attacked me. I don't know if everybody knows this, but the rooster basically got me in the leg. And
Well, let me ask you this: since the rooster is a male, would it be called smothering instead of smothering? Smother. Male. Smother. Smother.
where's that?
That's a dad joke right there.
Smother.
Man.
Well, come on.
Yeah, I think so. But no, where was I? I was driving through
You show us, Howie. Show us.
oh, huh?
Hey Howie, what's up, boy?
Looks like he's pooping right there.
No. He would never. Anyway, I forget where I was, but I rolled into a Taco Bell and I got one crunchy taco last night, and then they've got something new right now. Something. The poster was in the window. It was like $1. It had cheese in it.
Not the Frito things, right? I mean, those have been there for a couple of years.
No. It was I don't know what it was. whatever one of their new things are. Some sort of wrapped up, had cheese and different things in it. It was okay. But
Did you
everything
get a Baja Blast?
You didn't get
No.
sick?
No. Although they did give me the guy must have thought I was cute or something because he gave me like 20 packets of fire sauce and I only ordered 2 things.
It seemed like
So
That's not telling you you're cute.
no.
That's telling you you've got some breath happening.
No,
So anyway.
he just wanted you to spend all night in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You better pick up some toilet paper on your way home, Johnny.
so hey, Jimmy, enjoy the movie, man. Don't listen to what Dave says. Enjoy it.
Listen to every word I have to say.
I like it.
This is not the movie you're looking for.
But anyway, the guy gave me like 20 packets of fire, and since I was driving, I didn't use any of them, so I still have them. And we're having tacos tonight, so I've got my stash of those packets that I'm going to use.
Yeah, I saved mine as well. I bring a few home.
Door open or something?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap!
Is that true? What Ben Coombs is saying? He just checked the Kramer website, and it hasn't been updated since 2014.
Yeah.
Way to go, Gibson.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, the Kramer site, they've been posting some stuff recently to like Instagram, like all of a sudden, like out of nowhere. But like I said, they're not going to be at the NAMM show.
I mean, the writing is on the wall. Satchel is a Charvel endorsee now. He was playing Kramer's forever, and now he is an official Charvel endorsee. I mean, he was playing Charvel guitars last year, but he wasn't endorsed until just recently. So there is no more Kramer. Kramer is done. That's not the final word, but that's my opinion.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, Kramer's done.
Well, I mean, there's different Kramers, you know. There's the Gary Kramer, which is different.
Of course, yeah. Gary, does he still even make? Does he make guitars right now? Is he making guitars?
I don't know.
I guess that's a question we can ask him.
We'll find out. I know he's making wine. He's making olive oil.
Can you put Floyd Roses on those?
What?
The wine and the olive oil?
Sure.
Sure.
No, you put the wine and olive oil on your Floyd Rose.
Oh, and then you put it in your salad and you eat it.
Mm-hmm. By the way, it's Howie's birthday in a few days.
Awesome.
I think.
You're going to get him a bra?
With dogs, you just make up their birthday, right?
No, do you really?
Unless you know it. Yeah, we do the same thing. With our little dog Joey,
is it the same day every year?
Well, they age like what, 7 years in 1 year, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, but then after a certain time, they stop aging that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do you figure all that out?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I can't count to 13.
That's your lucky number.
Mm-hmm. It's our lucky.
Yeah. Anyway, we got Howie when he was 6 months old, and we got him on July 6th. So we figure his birthday is January 6th, right?
Makes sense.
So what's today, Wednesday? On the 6th will be his birthday.
You mean in 3 days?
Something like that. Is that Friday?
No, because that would be 2 days. That would be the
Saturday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Saturday. Saturday is yeah, Kevin. Yeah, I don't celebrate birthdays. Howie does.
Man, I am just.
So Howie's birthday is Saturday.
People that can't count.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Max T, does anyone know how many
Steps.
the Steinberger trans trims bend, and if there's a difference between versions?
Well, I think they're all exactly the same, but I think that it goes down to B and up to C. I'm almost positive.
And it drops. The first step is a whole step down, correct? It doesn't drop like a half step.
Right.
I still want to get my hands on one of them. It'll never happen.
Mhm.
I'm convinced I'll never get one.
They're hard to find, and they're super duper expensive when you do find them.
Yep. Who's the guy that fixes them up and that type of thing?
Fabrics.
Yes. He doesn't have any like laying around, right?
You gotta have to ask him.
Yeah.
Friend him on Facebook.
Okay.
But you know, it's not like he's not one of those guys that you can just make him an offer.
No, I bet. Yeah.
Dave's tried.
No, I haven't, because I just refuse to spend that much money on a guitar that I'm not going to use, every day.
You're talking about a Steinberger, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So what about doing what Chris Hubbard did?
Why don't you just ask Chris Hubbard to make you one?
No, I'm saying, are you interested in getting one of those guitars?
No.
No? Okay. Well, that was my plan initially anyway, is if I were to get a Steinberger trans trim, I would put it in a Wolfgang. I wouldn't try to get a GL2T.
Oh yeah, if I really needed a trans trim, I'll borrow Rob Johnson's, and he'd let me do it.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly, I've got no room nor really a need for. Because with that, then you got to buy different strings too. You can't just use strings that you have here, and Steinberger strings end up costing a lot of money, and it's just another expense.
I heard the new Steinbergers take regular strings.
Really?
You feed them backwards. Yeah, like the top has the ball, and then the bottom you can feed a regular string through there. Yeah.
Well, what are they? I don't understand. I don't understand how that could be.
It's new. It's a brand new model.
Okay, but does it lock in like a Floyd Rose where you cut the ball off and it locks in a vise type thing?
Podcast.
I'm assuming that's what Johnny means, right? Bye, Johnny.
Mr. BHB. Is that Bruce? I gotta let Howie out. I don't know.
Hi, Bruce. Superfuzz, I believe Chris Hubbard will make you anything you want if you pay him enough.
Yeah, check out his guitars. He has a
time machine.
He has a white Wolfgang that he routed out for a Steinberger trans trim, like Eddie had in the Van Halen 3 era.
Yeah. Oh, Harry Evans, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll say thank you in advance.
Ooh. Well, that's cool. He put the little icons in there.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
I thought he was calling me honey first. I was like, well, isn't that sweet of him? But that's get it, honey, sweet. Haha. Never mind. Anyway. So yeah, so that much in there. 58 people watching, listening, and watching. So what do you have to say, Jay?
Nothing much, man. I tried a smaller shim in my USA last night.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna put the slightly thicker
in?
business card back in, but it actually indents the wood.
Does it really?
Yep. I took it off and I looked and I was like, wow, you can actually see the outline of the business card on the neck and the body.
Hmm.
Yep.
Wow.
So I wonder about those people that put guitar picks like, you know, Eddie used to. I mean, that's got to put the whole outline of the guitar pick.
Yeah, I guess so. I never use a guitar pick.
Yeah, it seems too much. So, and I did actually, remember I told you I ordered I might as well show you. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered the StewMac shims, you know?
Yeah. Oh, hang on 1 second.
Yep.
Mike himself says, Dave, when are you back? Are you talking to me? And I'm not really going anywhere. Where am I going? Okay. Well, show me those shims.
So obviously at the time I didn't know what I would need. So I ordered the 3-pack that they have. Okay.
Yeah.
So that comes with a 0.25, a 0.5, and a 1. You know, and they're angled, so you know they start out real thin and then they get a little wider towards the back. The only issue is that the pre-cut ones won't work because they're basically all made for a Strat. You know, so I had to take off the neck and then shape this. I used a Dremel tool and I had to shape it to the size and whatever of the, you know, the rounded whatever, and the drill and the holes as well.
Yeah.
Obviously you can see that I cracked it.
Yeah.
This one is so thin, man. The 0.25.
Right.
So anyway, I got it in there and it's too much. It really is too much.
And it's too much. That whole thing is too much. It doesn't make sense to put the whole piece in.
Well, I think I know it's a debate and there's two sides to it. You know, some people say like some people that use these ones, I guess, say that you have to, it makes more sense to do it this way. That way that, you know, if you put just the shim in the top of it, it's kind of like angled and the wood there's a gap, a slight gap, even though
it's not even remotely enough to do anything.
Yeah. I mean, I think I agree with you after doing this way. I mean, I think if I had more of an issue with the height of the strings, then one of these would kind of make sense. But I don't need that much. And the business card, the 1/4 inch of the business card, which I'll show you what I used. You have already seen it, but for anybody watching, I mean, I just used a little tiny.
That's exactly it. Yeah, it's exactly what you're supposed to use.
And I rounded the corners.
Just like that. Absolutely.
This butts up against the neck side or the body side, the front pickup side, and the neck goes, you know, and this worked really well. So I'm going to put this one back in because I have a thinner business card in there now. And I think I got to put this one back in.
Yeah.
So
Mike is himself on Friday, if it doesn't snow too badly, I'm having an artery, an aorta put in my arm, which is called a fistula. And what that does is when the time comes that I have to go for dialysis, it'll allow the blood transfusion. It's not even a transfusion. It's just a cleansing of the blood to happen quicker because it's a bigger artery than the one that's in your wrist, because they do the transfusion through the arm, through the vein in the arm. And what they do is they put this larger aorta in so it pumps faster, and then they balloon the vein so it's thicker, so it's wider, and more blood can get through. That's what I'm having done. The surgery itself is an hour. The recoup time is 1 day. I'm going in at 7 a.m. I come home at 8 a.m. I can't drive for 1 day, and I can go back to my normal business as of Saturday. Play guitar. I could do anything with it. And Kevin, he asked, when do I start dialysis? I'm still too healthy to do that. The fistula takes about 6 months to mature. So, and like I said, the doctor's saying I'm too healthy for dialysis at the moment. So probably not for, a while yet. I'd say 4 to 5 months, maybe 6 months, maybe even longer. It depends on how long I can stay healthy. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Mike. So there's the health portion of the show.
Now on to the unhealthy portion of the show.
Where's my McDonald's? No. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. Johnny, you cold?
Yeah.
It's 55.
Dude, it's 56 here, man.
It's 90 degrees out there. Freezing. 90 degrees.
Hey, Ben Coombs is trying out his new telly at his gig.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, is that the 70s telly or is that the 66? Which one?
Oh.
What happened?
You tell us.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Your chair.
Did you think I farted or something?
I think Mike himself is watching this in the bathroom.
1971 telly. Nice.
Cool, man.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
My God, it's so cold.
Well, looks like Kevin Ambergay was on the dark side of the moon last night because it was -15 where he was.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Man.
Matter of fact, it's all dark. That would be the dark side of the moon.
Yep.
No
Great
such-
album.
No such thing as a dark side of the moon. Matter of fact, it's all dark.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as the dark side of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the side that we don't see,
Right.
but that gets sunlight.
Excuse me. There are now 54 people watching us.
Mm-hmm. Are they having a good time?
Most of them. Most of them are.
Leave a thumbs up if you're having a good time.
Yeah, thumbs up if you're officially in Bocephus mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If you're still awake, leave a thumbs up.
And take away a thumbs down.
You don't want to try to even them out?
Uh-uh.
51-50?
Hey, Chris.
I should have said it too. What was I thinking?
Oh.
My turn.
And it's getting cold in this room, and I even turned the heat up.
He's getting cold just looking at us.
It's 69,
Oh.
dudes.
69.
Yeah,
I'm hot.
Wait. Can you see him? 69, dudes. Can you make him out or no?
no. Oh, yeah.
Bob
That's
and
Bill and Ted up there.
Bob and Doug.
Bob and Doug.
All right. Well, what do you guys have to say for yourselves?
I used to hear that when I'd get in trouble. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well,
What? You're asking if we're good, I think.
no, I don't really care either way. No, I've got a day off tomorrow. But
Mhm.
let's talk about something. If we're going to talk, let's talk
Mhm. What are you doing tomorrow?
about coffee.
I'm all out.
Coffee talk.
Coffee talk.
I got my tea. right
Oh,
here.
you drink it right out of that?
Matt.
Yeah. Keeps it hot all day.
Do Do you have a little belt clasp on it so you put it around your belt loop when you walk around, walk your dog?
Yeah. Steve Anderson, how many eggs today? Oh wait. Dave.
Yeah.
Dave.
What? What does that mean?
Dave.
Yeah. What does that mean? I don't understand what that even means.
Usually when you look at that, you get punched in the arm. That's what it used to be for me.
The circle game, yeah.
But what does that even mean? I don't understand it.
I mean, if you look at it, if you see it, yeah, the dude, like you get one right in the arm.
Yep.
It's like a recess, thing or
Or
whatever.
an older brother game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
My
Wild
little-
Stallions.
My little dog is in heat. I'm getting humped right now. It's not good. Excuse me.
Is that the beach towel behind you?
Yes.
Awesome.
John, man. Do they make the emoji for that? They're gonna have to.
Wait a second. I thought they did
Do they?
in the new update.
Oh, I didn't do the new update. But this friend of mine keeps sending me texts and they're all question marks.
Yes, if you don't have,
Yeah.
yep. There's a bunch of new. The heck was that? What
Every-
was that?
Every tooth in my mouth broke. No.
He'll be at the dentist tomorrow.
Actually, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow, but it's probably closed because there's talk of
Snow day?
any kind.
Snow
No,
day.
any kind of
Oh, because there's talk of snow.
yeah.
Hmm. I had the dentist yesterday. I got no cavities.
But you have no teeth either.
No. Although I've got some sort of I don't think I have TMJ
You
or
have an
whatever.
abscess?
What?
You have an abscess?
What's that?
Pus in the gums?
No. No. I've got an ear thing. I've got an earache.
You better watch out. You could lose your hearing over stuff like that.
What?
A buddy of mine had a cavity, and he went to the dentist. Next thing you know, a day later, he has one of his ears went deaf. So be careful.
No, I don't have any cavities, but I do know any kind of, tooth infections or whatever can go right to your. Yeah, you don't
Mhm.
want to play around with any of that.
No.
Yeah.
Especially if you're into music. I
It
don't, know
raked
what
my
I
eye.
don't know what I would do if I lost hearing in one of my ears, man.
Well, Paul Stanley, he went deaf in one ear when he was a little kid. Not many people know that. Yeah, supposedly he can only hear out of one ear, and his entire career of a musician, he's been like that.
Wow.
So what?
All right, hang on a second. Chris, Johnny, what's your what do you have an email or someplace where someone can give you a private message or something? Where we don't have to, put my phone number up on the wall or something?
You mean for a good tone?
No.
I have a good idea too about that, which I wrote down.
No, I'm being serious.
What, you want somebody to email you, is what you're saying?
And I don't really want to give any information out. Oh, so effort. Just you have something. What?
You already have guitar picks with your email on them.
Oh yeah, I guess I do. Chris, just email me then. DNRWB
Try not to laugh.
5550
Don't laugh at this.
AOL.com.
Oh, you just completely blew it.
Why? I have a Gmail as well. But
No, Johnny was talking when you were
I was joking over your email address.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
For a
said,
good tone at
don't laugh because I'm still on AOL for email.
You got mail.
He's still on AOL for those chat rooms.
You remember those?
Remember those, man?
Of course.
I remember talking to all those girls that weren't real.
Mm-hmm.
So remember before when I was telling you guys that I'm on the wall in Ibanez still on the bathroom wall?
Yeah.
I wasn't joking. So here's the picture. Let me turn my brightness up. This picture is on the bathroom wall at Ibanez. Come on, focus on me, you son of a gun. Come on, come on. Let's see what you got. There you go. See?
Still can't see it. It looks like a dark thing and a light thing.
No, I
Well,
see
it's a black and white photo.
He's
I'm trying to get out of
Oh
the-
yeah, I see.
he's leaning. He's leaning down. He's got his arm.
Yeah.
I see it.
So Mike Taft sent me that. He goes, "Is this you?" And I said, "Holy crap, yeah, where is that?" And he said, "It's in the bathroom of the Philly Ibanez office."
Yeah, Ben Salem.
Yep. And I said, I've never seen that photo before. So I told him if they ever try to take it down, he's got to send me that, man.
That's cool.
Yep.
That's really cool, man.
Yeah, he said all the bathroom pics are from 2005 to 2006.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So
I was there in the mid '90s.
Mm-hmm. You were sitting in that stall.
No, you know what? Probably. I probably was.
Probably. Well, it would be cooler if they put me on the wall in the girls' bathroom.
There's like no women working there, dude.
You know what? At the LA or the California office, when we used to go there, man, there was this one. Oh man. I'll just leave it at
I
that.
hope her name was Jeannie.
Of course it was. No, but her brother was in the band, so you know, I had to keep it. I had to be a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is kind of like, yeah, this is like an AOL chat room in here. John BL 5150 says, "You guys are my first chat room."
Mm-hmm. I mean, that is a chat room.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's the same
It
thing.
absolutely is.
Hey, Ben Coombs, he says he can't wear earplugs and sing on key. Some people have tried to do the one earplug thing, where they wear one earplug and the other ear is open, so you can kind of get both effects. You know, because some people feel like they can sing better and hear the tone of the note when they're like this, kind of resonates more. But I always had to wear earplugs when we played live. My ears are super sensitive. So I guess it's something you get used to, hearing like that when you're playing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same with me. I always wear earplugs. I don't just wear earplugs. I wear the muffs. You know, I wear like the construction style earphones. So I'm like totally, you know, muffed up or whatever you want to say.
But drums
you
sound really good with those things on, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to totally rely on your tuner.
Mhm.
You know, because everything, you know, you really can't. You can hear everything, but you really can't really hear anything at the same time.
Yep. Yeah, you can have like the oldest, crappiest out of tune heads on your toms, and you put those head thing, you know, the construction worker things on, or the airport runway guys, those things, and the toms sound phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paul Gilbert with his NASA suit when he wears the. I think he still doesn't. He always wear those now.
I've
He's
seen
like super deaf.
I've seen some stuff where he hasn't been wearing them. But I've seen one of them. I think I told this recently. There's this person that makes custom molds, custom earplugs.
Yeah, the
in San
in-ears,
Francisco.
right? The in-ear monitors.
In-ears and just regular stuff. And I'm echoing. I don't know if that's
Is it me? Say something.
testing. I think. Well, Dave's muted.
I don't hear. I can't see the green on mine when you talk.
Test. It's on mine. Huh? I don't know. Either way, I've actually held some of his actual earphones. You know, he donated them to a charity, and the person that was making my earplugs showed them to me, and so I was looking at them and stuff. And then I ran into him at the NAMM show, a couple years ago or something, and I asked him about his earphones, and he said that they have a speaker in them. So. But yeah, his hearing's really, really bad.
Why are you echoing so badly?
You know,
I don't hear him echoing. It must be on my end then. If you hear him echoing and I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Echo.
Gone.
Leave a thumbs up if you.
Or just leave. No. Come on, that was funny. That's not that funny.
Johnny, do you not use any whammies? Whammies?
No whammies, baby. No whammies.
I have
bucks.
I have no, I've got a whammy. I've got one.
Is it better?
Echo.
Yeah.
Echo.
All right, good.
Test. I've got a whammy, but it was it needs to be tuned somehow. Like it doesn't go back to correct pitch. And somebody was telling me actually how to fix that, and
thank you.
I need to fix that. I like the whammy. I do. Is Jay looking at the what do you call it? The alien?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh no! There he is. Oh, I thought the alien was you.
Are you talking about whammy pedals? I have the
original.
I have one of these bad boys.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that's not that's the reissue.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the whammy.
But the reissue is just as good as the original one.
Mm-hmm. And then
you think it is?
I think it sounds good.
Because the originals go for way, way, way too much.
Yes. Well, they go for a lot of money because they tracked the best out of all of them, and then the newest reissue is just as good.
Are they?
Yes.
I feel I mean, I do love me some whammy, but I do feel it does kind of suck the tone out of your. Like you have it just plugged in, not even on, and you can hear the tone isn't as good in your guitar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And then a few weeks ago, everybody was saying what wah pedal they use. Hey, you guys ever try this one? The Rocktron Black Cat.
Nope.
The Black Moan Cat. Let me bust this thing out. It actually sounded really, really cool. But let's see what I got on here. It's got a couple different settings on it. The classic, normal, bass, whatever. And then it had an extra setting called Moan. I can't remember if I used that or not. But then, what does that say?
It says moan.
Moan,
gain, and moan.
What does it sound like when you step on that?
Oh yeah.
Yeesh.
If it did that, everybody would have had one of these, man. Well, not if it was my voice, but
wow.
I can't wait to plug this thing because I haven't used this thing in a while. Because I think I only had like one song where I'd use a wah pedal. And I remember at one point, playing live, I had it plugged in, and I'm like, why plug this thing in for one song? It was just pointless. So it's been a while since I've used it.
Steve Anderson says the Sunset Orange paint is more red than I figured. Super cool. Did
Is he
you?
doing it
I
now?
guess did you stripe up the guitar yet and then paint it red? Did you do that, or did you just practice on a piece of paper or something?
No,
Piece of,
he sent me pictures.
oh, he did.
Mhm.
How come I didn't see them?
You know what I hope he did? Well, not really. He painted it white, then he painted it red, and then he's gonna paint the individual lines.
Oh boy. Womp womp.
And then I also I get the last show and tell item is one of these bad boys. I mean, I packed this thing up good, and that's usually not my forte. I just throw stuff to the side. The Maxon OD 820 overdrive pedal. It's
How do
kind
you
of
like
like, huh?
How do you like it?
You put it in front of your amp, and it tightens up the low end. These are a great match with a 5150 amp or in any EVH amp, but it kind of tightens up the low end a little bit, more defined. I mean, you don't add too much drive from this thing. It's just kind of like a tone shaper, slight tone shaper, and they're a real good match with them. It's kind of like a tube screamer.
Tube screamer, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what this thing is based off of. This is based off the old, the good tube screamer. You know, the ones they make now, poop.
How do you spell that backwards?
Speaking of poop.
No,
Yeah. Speaking of poop.
come on. Hi, Desiree.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
she's knocked out now. She's like, what is that smell in here?
What are y'all doing?
That's so funny.
Like looking through the fog, trying to look to see if Dave's in there. Where'd you go?
Thank you.
Oh man.
Wow.
Stan Adams, it is the Maxon. Can you read? You can see that, right?
Maxon.
Max off. Yeah. The OD 820, the Overdrive Pro. Check it out. It's really good sounding overdrive pedal.
What else you got? What else you got?
I don't know, I got some stuff in that corner, but I can't get to it because, like I said, if you saw to the left of me, you'd be like, "You're such a messy fellow." I had to keep that
Fellow?
clean. I almost. Oh, you know what I got? Actually, hold on.
Oh boy.
My brother was a big Rush fan, well, still is, but he built this in woodshop class. The 2112 Red Star.
Oh, that's
Obviously,
very
it's not
cool.
red, but
What does that do?
nothing. Just a decoration. I've been meaning to hang it up.
I thought it
And
was
it's just still sitting there. Yeah, it's my new guitar. The neck comes out here.
Brian Bosom's here.
That's a good idea.
BPB. Oh God.
Jay, that's a good idea, though. I think a Rush people would like that.
Rush people who
Build a
heard
guitar
Rush.
out of that design, the way you held it. That could totally be a guitar body.
That would be neat. Even if you did it right side up where his legs hang out the bottom or something, I mean, that would still be cool.
Yeah.
How come Geddy Lee? How come Alex Lifeson never had somebody, hey, I have an idea for this guitar you can play for like just for 2112, the song, you know?
Well, how do you know he didn't?
He didn't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, R2, R3 has a Maxon that he leaves on all the time. Yeah.
Johnny?
I'm watching Desiree. Whatever she's doing.
Make coffee.
You can see me?
Yep.
Yeah.
No.
Thank God you got clothing on.
I know. Shake my butt.
What? Because that's all we see right now is that butt.
I can't. I can't actually. You guys are in the way on the bottom right of the screen.
So you missed it,
Oh man.
So has anybody put their 5150 stickers on anything? Because mine are still sitting in the package, man.
Yeah, mine too.
Yep.
I'm waiting on something. I'm waiting.
I haven't put mine on anything yet either.
It's mine. My lonely 5150s.
Yep.
Stars. Got stars.
I was gonna put mine on my car, but it's raining now the rest of the week. So
I've got a peg winder.
mm-hmm. Oh, those are good ones.
Those bad boys.
Oh yeah,
This one isn't.
this is a damn good one.
This one's not.
Those are what yeah. I've got both of those.
Does your good one have a
Podcast
thing on it where you can
kazoo.
Like a 440 pitch? No.
pipe.
Nope.
I have one. I have this one, and I have one that has a pitch pipe on it that is tuned to A.
That's pretty cool.
Yes.
So I thought of a good idea last night. Well, not a good idea, but I think what would be a neat idea. You know, you guys have seen Strange Brew, right? Strange Brew.
Sure.
Bob and Doug McKenzie. You know, I don't know if it's actually on in the movie or just on one of the shows on SCTV when they're trying to tune all the beer bottles to their theme. Right?
Yeah.
So why doesn't like Molson Golden? Maybe they did this in Canada years ago, but you know, everybody start drinking and stuff. Everybody's blowing in their bottles.
Yeah.
Some beer company should put out a label that has like lines on it and has like what note like this is. You know what I mean? Like, hey, when you drink to here, it's an A. When you drink to here, it's a G or something. I think that would be
just for musicians because no one else would understand it.
Yeah, I still think that would be neat though. And then they could have a little chart on the box or something, or maybe even on the labels. Like each label has like a different song. Like you need 5 bottles for this song, and these notes and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty neat.
You'd be the only person.
Oh, come on, man. Even Jeannie looked at me when I told her and she was like, that's a really good idea.
People want to drink their beer and I don't care about what songs they can play with it.
Well, we all do dumb stuff when we start drinking a few, man.
Not we all.
So say we all, Dave. So say we all.
How many say I? Oh, hate that song.
John BL 5150. If I didn't have puke breath, I'd kiss you. Yep. That's a good line. Where the heck did that cap go? I feel like I've been drinking now. Bottle cap went flying in my water and it just disappeared.
At least the fly didn't fly in your water. Thank you. Can you tell what I did here today?
You were on your guitar and you played with your Star Trek toy.
No. You tell there's no, I cleaned the.
Oh, you dusted. Even the bottom's dusted.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the light and everything.
Who stole you?
What?
Okay, yeah, I think you're David.
I do the same thing, dude. If I do something that I don't usually do, it's like I have to point it out.
You want to know where David went? Go make me a chicken pot pie. It's a joke. Come on, you guys have to laugh at that. That was pretty funny.
Of course.
Come on, that was right out of what was it? The Breakfast Club?
Maybe some meatloaf.
Ma! Meatloaf! Yes.
Man. Well, we're going on 2 hours.
We've been past 2 hours, dude.
Yeah. I might have to go
That's good coffee.
Thank you, babe.
let my mother-in-law leave. What kind of coffee? Taster's Choice?
No, it's Dunkin' Donuts.
We would have been happy with some free dries Taster Choice, and you spring this gourmet blank on us.
It's Dunkin' Donuts coffee with a little bit of milk, a little bit of chocolate creamer, and a little bit of caramel creamer.
Chocolate.
Ooh. Now, are those like the Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups?
Yes.
Those are good.
Decaf.
Decaf? What's the point?
Because I want to go to sleep tonight. I just need something to keep me warm.
Oh. That's what that
I need
beach
something
towel
that
is
tastes
behind.
like coffee. I need something that tastes like coffee but doesn't keep me up like coffee.
Yeah, see, R2, R3 gets it. He said, I'm playing Jay's drinking game.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah.
You guys haven't been with a couple buddies or something, and somebody starts doing and then you try to like make a harmony or something with 2 or 3 bottles. No one's ever done that or try to do a song.
No, but extra dog hair is doesn't
Oh,
taste any extra.
What?
Got dog hair in my cup.
needs a new one.
I don't know. It's long dog hair, or it's either dog hair or it's Desiree hair.
Maybe it's mine. Sorry.
That's all right.
Suit.
I gotta bring mine up, but mine's smaller than yours, Dave. I have communicator envy.
Badass.
Mhm.
Badass. Used to make noise, not anymore. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's like, whatever.
All
All right, so
it's
let's-
dangerous, man.
What? It's not dangerous. The phaser would be dangerous. This is the communicator. But what do you know? You're a Star Wars guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with being Star Wars.
They're both great. I honestly think I prefer Star Trek.
Thank you.
I do now, after watching the new movie.
We're all ganging up against Johnny Beane.
We've talked about this before, but it still is amazing that when the Next Generation came out, like, you know how hard it is to follow the original of anything, especially when it has such a big cult following and regular following and all that stuff, where if you vary anything, people are going to hate it just for the sake of, it's not the original. And Picard, like, for him to kill that role and just be a phenomenal character and all that stuff, and for everybody to basically love him, that's super difficult to do.
Well, I don't like the Next Generation.
Well, the TV show is kind of corny, but the movies for the Next Generation were really, really good.
Really? I didn't know that they made movies.
Yeah, man, they are really, really good.
See, because just nothing is as good as the original series.
Well, of
As
course.
far as I'm concerned, as corny as
Yeah, but that's the thing for the time
corny as it
period.
was.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, the fight scenes are bad. The acting is pretty bad. Although some
Shatner is awesome.
of the acting is really good, actually.
I like
But
Star Wars.
it's just it was the '60s. It was 1965. It was amazing. Just amazing for what they did.
Well,
And-
if you get a
and-
chance and want to see
and
more
to
Star Trek,
receive-
you got to see one of the Next Generation movies, because I think you'll like it.
Well, I'm having fun watching all of the original series again, but they're all remastered. So
Mhm.
now, anytime you see the Enterprise or the ship at any time, there are new scenes of it. Like you see other sides of the ship.
Mhm.
You see other, like you'll see it from the top. You'll see it from it's crazy. It's just not the same scene every time. It's different all the time, and it's computer processed, so it looks amazing. The video looks amazing. Got to see it. Johnny, say something.
I'm so bored.
Well, then why don't you get your own show?
Dan, get your own YouTube channel while you're at it.
Yeah.
Might have to. I was never a Star Trek. I mean, the shows are cool. The movies are cool. But I've always been into Star Wars. But not that I like everything Star Wars though either, you know. There's Star Wars spin-offs. What's the cartoon that's out? The Clone Wars cartoon.
Yeah.
I tried watching one of those one time and I was like, you know.
I don't know. There are YouTube model builders now that are making these amazing replicas of the ships, and it's just all the working parts and the lights and everything. It's incredible, the resurgence of Star Trek. It's just and you know what? You got to thank Star Wars for that, because partly, it's like a rebirth of sci-fi.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had to do that with Star Trek the movie. That came out right after Star Wars,
right?
So it had to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Star Trek has always been. They've had their conventions longer than Star Wars conventions, I think.
Really? Oh no, Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek has been having conventions forever. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that stuff's always been around. Harrison Ford is staying in your town today, Spanky? That's cool.
John BL, you're not into replicas? My whole house is filled with replicas of different things.
Mm-hmm.
That light above Dave's head, that's a replica.
No, that's the real deal. It's a light. You can thank Benjamin Franklin for that.
His original light bulb is still lit.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Don't look at me like that. I see that look.
Podcast.
Oh, well.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's time to go. What do you think?
I'm good. Not that I don't want to stay and hang out and chat, but
mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we can
we'll leave 52 people hanging.
We can say goodbye to this, and
I can
stay on here.
You guys can keep going if you want.
But I was saying we could hang up on this and then still be on here just off air, and then we can like swear and like, yeah.
Don't tease me like that, Johnny.
Dave takes his shirt off.
I'll be back up in 10. No,
wait, is that enough? Is that enough for y'all?
No. I'll take my beard off.
Thumbnail.
Magic
That's
Mike,
a thumbnail.
Magic Mike.
Thumbnail.
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's been over 2 hours. It's yeah. We'll be back Friday. Mully
wants to jump in. If Steve jumps in, this show will go until 4 in the Anderson and 4 in the Anderson. 4.
Oh, that's a great name. It's 4 in the Anderson.
We're going until 4 in the Anderson. All right, guys.
Muttley just mentioned to me on Facebook, although my phone is down to 8%. Hey, everybody. Joe Wentz just went live.
Oh, okay.
Just now. So everybody head on over to the Joe Wentz Project TV. Tell them that we sent you guys. Give Joe a bunch of thumbs ups, for a change.
Yeah.
For a change, give Joe some views.
Oh, man.
I meant real views. Love you, Joe. All right, we're out of here.
We should have logged off a minute ago.
Just for that, we're getting more thumbs down.
Mhm.
No, I think actually it's
No, we just got another one.
Joe. That's why.
Yeah, go over to Joe's house. Actually, I'm gonna go over there.
Bring him on.
Let's all go over there. Yeah, let's. I'll meet you guys over at Joe's. We'll see you guys Friday. Jay, are you gonna be around Friday?
I think so.
Oh,
Maybe?
great. We'll be talking about Star Wars.
I mean Star Trek.
No. Although Caleb wanted to join us Friday as well,
Okay.
so that'll be cool.
Well, I'll let you guys
Caleb's
know
cool.
Friday. But I think so.
Okay.
Derek Hall has a quick question. He says, need some info. Is the Ernie Ball guitar neck the same as the 5150 guitar neck? It's supposed to be.
That face.
It's
You can
supposed to be.
finish this. I gotta go.
All right.
Later.
See ya.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Real quick. The Ernie Ball guitar, the EVH Ernie Ball neck, is the same as Eddie's actual 5150 guitar neck.
It's supposed to be.
Well, it was based on that. I mean, that's what Dave says. But as far as the 5150 Stripe Series guitar neck, no. It's not the same. If that's what you mean. Right?
I don't know. He didn't specify. If he's talking about the original 5150 guitar that Eddie used from 83 till 1990, it's supposed to be that neck, exactly that neck. It was computer digitalized to be that neck.
From his favorite neck.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that was the guitar he was playing.
That was his favorite guitar. Yes.
You know? So
Yeah.
that's what people think. All right.
But there's no way to guarantee it unless you had that guitar in your hands to feel it yourself. There's really no way to answer it. You can only go by what Eddie said.
All right. Speaking of bye. I'm going over to Joe's house.
All right, enjoy.
Everybody, come on over to Joe's. Joe Wentz. All right, see you, Dave.
See you later.
See you guys Friday. JohnnyBean.tv. Dave Nesdahl.
Well,
What? Smell?
Dart R2D2. We got 50 thumbs ups. Thank you, guys and girls.
51. Thank you very much. See you guys later. Meet you over at Joe's. Bye.